right, so we got a question from John, and John is in a coffee company. He's in OrganoGold. He's on my fan page, on Facebook, and he asked me a question, which is actually a pretty common question to get from a lot of people, which is why I'm going to answer it today. He got a question about prospecting. He wants to know, how does he get better at prospecting? He's read a bunch of books, listened to some courses, and he's still not very good at it. And I'm going to kind of sum it up for you, John. I'm going to sum it up for you here in a few minutes, if I can. How to get good at prospecting. And it really boils down to a couple of things, okay? I come from the background, I'm actually a salesman and a marketer before a network marketer. So I come from all the three different angles, right? I come from the sales background, the Zig Ziglar, the Brian Tracy, all of that, to the marketing side with Dan Kennedy and other great marketers such as him, to the network marketing industry. And I was able to actually combine all three of them. So it was a 9-year process. Actually started out at about 19 years old in the full-blown sales business. Door-to-door stuff, yada yada. And then when I finally, at 21, that's when I started really experimenting in MLM and all that kind of stuff, and really didn't turn a buck until about 29 years old. So it was quite a process, obviously. But I bring that experience to the table, and I've done everything, all kind of sales, from car sales to sales on the street. Meaning trying to rope people in, tourists walking around there on Elite Drive here in Kona, trying to get them to the freaking timeshare presentation, right? Sit down for 90 minutes to 2 hours to listen to the pitch, and then we give them free luau tickets or whatnot. So that's kind of background I come at. So John, in answer to your question, how do you get good at prospecting? I'll just sum it up for you. 2 things. Number 1, you got to get confidence. Confidence is, and listen, because you've probably heard this maybe, confidence comes with skill. So many times I hear upline leaders saying, upline sponsors telling their new people, oh yeah, hey, well, the more people you talk to, the better you're gonna. Listen, that's a bunch of crap. Just because of the fact that you talk to a bunch of people doesn't mean jack. Doesn't mean anything. All it means is you talk to a bunch of people. Confidence comes with skill. You only get better at prospecting when you gain confidence, and you only gain confidence when you get skill. So that's just the bottom line. At the end of the day, you gotta know what types of skill to acquire, right, in order to get that confidence. I'll give you a couple of tips. Number 1, you got to get really good. One skill set you got to get good at is obviously keeping it simple. Okay, so when you can keep it simple and also keep them interested, like my last video I shot, link is going to be here at the bottom, or here at the top, wherever I put it. When you keep it simple and keep them interested, that's going to be the trick. That's going to be the key. Watch the video again to a little bit more specifics on that. The second thing is going to be the skill of inviting. Okay? See, prospecting and inviting, 2 separate things. Inviting is an element within the prospecting realm. Let me get this thing off the screen. So prospecting, once again, inviting is an element within prospecting. So that would be the top 2 things, John. If you want to get good at prospecting, get the confidence, right? And the way you get the confidence is by getting that skill. Okay. The second major thing, in order for you to really kill it in prospecting, how do I say this nicely? Man, you just got to have some guts. You know what I mean? You got to get out there, and you can't take your friends' crap, or your prospects' crap, because a lot of times when people throw crap at you, you're going to curl up into a ball. As marketers, we tend to kind of curl up into a little ball because we don't want to offend. We don't want to, lash back. We don't want to, is this network marketing? Well, kind of it is. Well, not it is, but it isn't, but it is. Listen, if someone asks me, is this ML? I'm thinking, yeah, of course. What do you think? I'm going to come talk to you about a freaking job and go broke? Come on. You serious? So you got to throw it back a little bit, right? You got to have some guts. You got to have some tenacity, you got to be resilient that way. So I truly believe in you, my friends. I believe in you, John. And I know that you can absolutely get out there and kill it in prospecting if you just know what types of skill to acquire. So there it is, my friends. And as always, right? Don't just follow a leader. Become one yourself. Get out there and kill it in your network marketing business. I'm out.